I would recommend this process to business owners, maybe know that they're stuck with their marketing and business development, and they know they want to move forward, but they just don't know how to do it on their own. I believe like professional athletes have coaches, and professional business people need coaches as well to get the most out of themselves. For somebody who owns a business or a team of people that are looking to grow their business, my name is Peter Jobst. I own an IT consulting firm. I live in Los Angeles, California. I've known Hassan for probably 5 to 6 years at this point.
Awesome, man. Thank you. I know that we worked for 5-6 years. What was it like just before working with me? With the world of operations, digital marketing, performance, I mean, we did so many different things. Like, what was it before you have met me?
Yeah, so I was very green in marketing. I was just learning a lot about marketing, my business at the time. And when we started working together, it was on social media marketing. That was where our engagement, began, was to just work on videos for YouTube, specifically for marketing and for getting our name out there and providing service to people. And Hassan can tell you, our first recording was just ridiculously awful. I mean, it was rightfully so, though. But I realized two things on that day. One is that lighting matters, cameras matter, and microphones matter. Funny, and it's taken me years to just try to deal with microphones and cameras and all the other things that go along with it. That was the thing I first learned, but probably the things that we learned that was most important about it was, how do you come up with ideas? How do you structure these videos? How do you plan to make them? And it was always talking about the beginning, the middle, and the end. It sounds very simple, but when you first start off, it's not always intuitive of that's what you would do, even though it was the first thing. So,
Of course, man. That being said, after that's like in the beginning when we worked on a lot of video work on storytelling and like what kind of piece of content, YouTube, all that stuff. Now, what was it like working with me on a one-on-one level? What was it like then?
Hassan, you always are high energy. We talked about how on camera you have to bring up your energy even more to make it exciting. So for me, it was fun to work with somebody else, because trying to get my energy up on my own is not always possible. When it was about videos, but it was more than videos. It was about the energy that was kind of coming across on camera. And it wasn't just about making a video, it was about writing out the ideas and the whole process of it. And I think along the way, and started to introduce me more to the other sides of your business, which is the business coaching. And I remember you came to me with a 90-day marketing plan, or a 90-day business plan, and a whole series of plans. And it worked out really well. I think a lot of times with other marketing people, they give you these things that's going to change, oh, you know what, you're going to change your life. Like, you got to lose weight, change your personality. You would make a lot more money if you totally change it. And you're like, maybe it's true, but how do you get to those points sometimes? So I liked working with you because it was a step-by-step, something that we could work on week by week. We knew what we had to do, but we knew that it was going to take time. I think, you would talk about having action. What are the action steps? You find something to talk about it. You can have goals, but you got to be able to act on it as well.
Absolutely.
And
So
in the end of the day, like, working with you for 5 years now, my marketing is better, my message is better, my offers are better, my story is better, and I finally feel like I can finally have an avenue to go market to customers.
that's awesome. So that was during the process. I mean, we went from video to the marketing aspect to productivity on 90-day marketing plan, because there's so many different things out there. And we simplified it to based on what works for you, based on resources, based on what exactly the market is. And that being done, it's more on the operation fulfillment process on operational side and performance. Now, after all of that, what was it like? What happened after? You know, there's a lot of details, but what would you say the transformation is after going through the program with me?
Yeah, the transformation is a lot of clarity. I think it's a lot of processes, repeatable processes. I think I look more at my life on a year by year, month by month, quarter by quarter, and then repeat kind of things. That's been the biggest change in me, that I think I have more of a vision of where I want to go, and I have a real path of, like, I have the tools in my tool belt to be able to get to those goals.
That's cool. That being said, who would you recommend this process to, and why would you recommend it?
I would recommend this process to business owners, maybe know that they're stuck with their marketing and business development, and they know they want to move forward, but they just don't know how to do it on their own. I believe, like, professional athletes have coaches, and professional business people need coaches as well to get the most out of themselves. You can't always do stuff on your own. You don't always see your own weaknesses. You don't always see your best strengths at the same time. And it's good to have a coach who can push you in different areas. So I would, for the business, for somebody who owns a business or a team of people that are looking to grow their business, is what Hassan is, a great client for Hassan, a win-win situation where he can really help you out, defining your business and answering those critical questions of, what's your hook, what's your offer, what's your story.
Yes.
And it's the simple things, but one of the things I always say is that complicated is easy and simple is difficult.
Yes, exactly. Well, thank you so much, Peter. Other than that, is there anything else? Let's say someone is watching this. Anything else would you like to tell them?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, number one, Hassan goes above and beyond for his customers. You've always made me feel really special. You've always been there for us in all kinds of different needs. Hassan wants us to be better. Hassan is there. Hassan is happy when he sees improvements in his clients. So I totally trust you, Hassan, and you're a person that can get it, that can get it done. So you're trustworthy. You have great ideas. You have great energy, and you're really good at pushing people and talking to people in the right way.
Awesome, man. Well, Peter, I can't thank you enough for doing this with me. Peter Jobst is also a DJ, but other than that, he has his YouTube channel. So I think everyone should take a look at Peter Jobst's YouTube channel and Jobst.us. There you go. Awesome.